can take your tupper, sprinkle it with love. Hello everybody, Tupperware pecan, that's for sure. How are you? Happy Halloween on this spooky Halloween night. I'm going to do Tim Tam balls. Yes, I am. And what am I going to do it in? No need to ask, it's the smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. I'm going to do up my Tim Tam balls in here, get some condensed milk with some dried cranberries. It's in your head. And some cacao powder. We're going to roll that in some coconut, and I'm going to show you how to open a tin with the Tupperware can opener. Now, this reminds me, actually, when you go onto the online store, click the link, go into the online store. If something is currently unavailable, just click on the product so it opens up in a new window, and then you can use the email me when available button and you'll get emailed when it becomes available. Alternatively, when you join Tupperware, sometimes the products are in the wholesale on the wholesale store, in the wholesale website, so you have the best of both worlds. All right, now, Tupperware can opener. Open up the arms. Grab your tin. Now, most people go, you've got a ring pull on there, duh. Well, yes. Have you ever cut yourself on a ring pull? Or do you still have to keep an eye on the bin divers? You know, the dogs, the kids, the partners that go bin diving. You know when you throw a packet away and it's like, oh, hang on, that's got the instructions. You go back into the bin and you go, oops, there's a can. Watch. This is no sharp edges whatsoever. And sometimes the ring pull's gone and you still need a can opener anyway. And the Tupperware can opener is extremely safe. I'll show you. Open up the can. Open up the arms, rather. Hook that over the can, right? So what you need to do is, you want to get the rim of the can in between this knob here and the turning wheel. See that turning wheel? That's where you want the rim of the can to go, right in between there, right? So, you're going to pop that on. You know you've got it on because you can lift the whole thing up, right? Now, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, just turn it in a clockwise direction, right? And then once you've done a full 360 degrees, you hear that click? Sometimes you don't, but what you do feel is the tension ease just a little bit, right? Then what you do is you open up the arms, and it looks like nothing's happened. I won't mention names, but somebody did have a partner who opened up a tin of baked beans and then flipped it upside down, opened up the bottom, lifted it up, and the whole thing fell all over the counter because he wasn't told about the beak. See the beak? You hook that beak over the rim of the can, close up the arms, one hand on the can and the other hand lifts up, and now can you see? This is the fun part. See how this here has never touched any food whatsoever. So you go over to the bin, you open up the arms, that goes straight in the bin, and you just pop that back into the cupboard or the drawer, or I hang mine up. If you never ever wash this, it will last you a lifetime. It'll be the last can opener you ever purchase, right? Now, the beauty of this is, check this out. You can lick the can because there's no sharp edges. Exactly the same as this here. It doesn't cut, it just releases the seal. How awesome is that, right? So, yum yum. There's our Tupperware can opener. What I've got in here is a packet of, oh my goodness, I found these on sale, Decadent Triple Choc Tim Tam Deluxe. Oh my goodness. I'm now going to open up that entire packet. And before I get the urge to start nibbling on them, all I'm going to do is pop the whole lot into, no need to ask, it's a smooth operator. Actually, it used to be called a smooth chopper, like back in the day. But this is called a Supersonic chopper extra, or a Supersonic large chopper, or something like that. I can't remember. It will chop, blend, whip, mix, fold, cream, slice, dice. It's got a funnel on the top that you have a little funnel attachment. You can make mayonnaise, aioli, meringues. You can make homemade slushies in here, mocktails, cocktails. You can do all of those sorts of things in here, and it will even pop up 9 of your Tim Tam biscuits. When you're using it, it's a 0 carbon footprint handheld blender. Absolutely it is. You ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Now that's chunkified, but we want it to be more chunkified than that. We want it to be quite fine. So we will just pop that. This always happens when I take it out and show it into the camera. This always happens. All right, just shake that up, and we'll just do a few more. I've got a splitting headache. I'm not sure what's going on. It's a lot of fun. Awesome. This is what we want. That's what we want. Chopped up almost to a fine. It's still got a few lumpy bits, but it's almost fine breadcrumbs. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. All right, so when you're not using that blade, just pop that in upside down so that the mess stays in here instead of all over your bench top. And that way you're not going to have blades rolling around on your bench top. So we'll keep it safer. All right, you got one of those. Now, we are going to use our Tupperware spatula, which I love because, oh, we got some orange cobwebs. It doesn't matter if you've got a pointy bottom to your jar or whether you've got a curved bottom to your jar. This is the device that's going to help you scrape everything. It'll do the dishes for you, and it's all in one piece. So you're never going to lose it. It's going to stay all in the one piece. I hang everything in my kitchen, and I love having there's a little hole in there that I can hang that up in it, right? I'm going to do about 3/4 of a cup of this tin of condensed milk. We'll just pop that straight into there. And some people, that's about 3/4 of a cup. Some people, when they have an online Tupperware party, whether it's an online or in-home, some people are choosing to get the Supersonic chopper as their 70% off item. All right, how awesome is that? Cacao powder. Actually, I do need to wash my hands because I'll be taking these tomorrow and I'll be giving them away to somebody. So what we've got happening in here, I've got some cacao powder. Oh, streamers. Cacao powder, I've just got 2 tablespoons, roughly. I'm going to pop that straight into there. Then I've got some cranberries, about a cup. So I love the Tupperware cup measurements because you get a set of 6. So they give you you get a 3/4 and a 2/3. So you don't have to then keep using the 1/3 cup measurement twice. You can just use the 2/3. So I'm going to use about a cup. Dried cranberries. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy. This would make a great Christmas recipe too, wouldn't it? So we've got a packet of Tim Tams crushed up, about 3/4 of a tin of condensed milk, a cup of dried cranberries, a couple of tablespoons of cacao powder, and literally fold that all through with our spatula. Yum-oh. Yummy, 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 I will numb in my tummy and I feel like eating. So that is pretty much done, right? Now what you can do is, remember I made my Wheat Bix rum balls a few weeks ago? I've actually still got, in my meat marinator, I got a meat marinator. I've still got, oh actually, did you know how you open this? You know how this is the meat marinator that you can marinate your meat in? It's got the little pyramids on the bottom and on the top. You can tenderize your meat. You can keep Christmas cake in here and it won't sweat because you get an airflow. It's heat resistant, so you can pop your corn cobs and your sausages and steak and chicken wings in there. You can crumb things and flour things, coconut things. Put your hand in the middle. Palm, the ball of your palm. Pop that into the middle. As you press down, just release the seal on one corner and then you just peel the seal. And that's how you release it, so you don't end up wearing all of your marinade, right? I've just got coconut from left over from last time. I can either put more coconut in here or watch this. You know the new Tupperware silicone bags? They go in the freezer, the microwave, the gas oven, electric oven, the wood oven, the dishwasher. You get all sorts of sizes. There's a 4-litre size. There's a, I can't remember, is it a 2-litre, 3-litre size? Right? You've got your 1-litre size, or you've got your 500ml size. So what I might do is I might use the 1-litre size for this time. I'm going to pour my coconut straight into here, waste not, want not, and I will just grab a little bit more coconut. You know the other reason why I love the Tupperware measuring cups? They fit perfectly in the Tupperware modular, mates. All right, so we've got, I've got coconut all over the place now. Oh my goodness. Quick, 5-second rule, pop that straight into there. Lucky I wiped the bench down. All right, so we've got coconut happening in here. All we have to do now is just grab our portioning scoop. They have 3 different attachments. I'm using the middle attachment. You pop that in there and that's going to give us our little scoop. I've got the scoop. Join Tupperware and you get 15 to 25% discount permanently off everything. All right? How cool is that? So here we've got our scoop. Pop that straight into there. Right? Give that a bit of a roll it and fold it and roll it again. Sweet keeper. Grab the tab, grab the tab, grab the tab, peel the seal. I'm now going to pop them straight into there. They can go into the cupboard, they can go into the fridge, they can go into the freezer. And I'm just going to layer them up straight into here. How awesome is that? So the hard part is actually just, well, there's no hard part, but the hard part is actually, time-consuming part is doing that. And you just pop that straight into there, give that a bit of a, and there's our Tim Tam ball. How awesome is that? Cranberries, Tim Tams. Now you can use, I love it because Tim Tam, they come out with all different yummy flavours. So you can mix and match. I've done white chocolate, I've done dried apricots. You can do macadamia nuts. You can chop up macadamia nuts in here with white chocolate, Tim Tams and dried apricots. And that's also delicious. How awesome is that? Like, it's really easy. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Right? There we go. Like, super simple, right? It's a little bit humid here in southeast Queensland, so we've got to act quick. There we go. Really simple. So we will just, that's the easy part. Mess free, not much on my hands. And it all just, and what have I got to wash up when I'm done? This. I love it. It's the best recipe ever. Tim Tam balls, right? If you are doing Wheat Bix, you can just use 8 Wheat Bix with an entire tin. I find if you do use a full tin of condensed milk with 1 packet of Tim Tams, it does get a bit too runny. And that's why it's about 3/4 of a cup. 3/4 of a tin of condensed milk with an entire packet of Tim Tams. And you've got your, I always throw in like dried apricots or sultanas or cranberries. I had cranberries in my modular, mate. So I just use those. And that's it. Like, how easy is that? And then you just pop them straight into there. I'm doing this quick for the video, but I could take time and mould them a little bit so they look a little bit more appetising than what they are at the moment. But you get the idea, right? Yeah, that sort of, you do understand what I'm talking about, right? We'll pop that straight into there. There we go. Easy as. What I find is the cranberries help glue everything together, as does the cacao. and of course the condensed milk does as well. We're going to just pop them into there. I'm just giving them a little bit more help because it is quite warm here in southeast Queensland right now. So so there we go. Oh, look at that. Right, how awesome is that? So there they are there. They're looking... There we go. I'm going to pop them in the freezer and we'll pop them. That'll be absolutely beautiful. I've got to wash my hands. All I'm going to do is just fill that up with water, pop a squirt of dishwashing liquid on, pop the top on, pull the cord, and that'll wash itself for me when I'm done, and I just rinse it out and pop it on the dish rack to dry. This coconut, I can seal that. That's a Ziploc, a reusable Ziploc. That will stay airtight as a proper airtight Tupperware container. These have been Tupperware have actually patented these, and so they're brand new. They are award-winning products on all through Europe. They are Red Dot Design Awards, and some people are choosing to get them as their 70% off items. Or when you join Tupperware, you get 15 to 25% discount off the entire collection. All right. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. You know the drill. Forget your troubles and get happy and dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.